Times have we seen a friend in the opposite direction and you shot a quick hey, hello, or hey, how's it going? And they received an equally enthusiastic reaction before heading off. This interaction happens millions of times. However, is this how relationships are supposed to be? I don't think so. If any of your relationships are like this, they lack substance, intentionality, and most importantly, sincerity. Building lasting relationships and establishing sincere qualities is a part of being in Students for Global Social Work. Meaningful connections today can be difficult to find. Learning to be a more caring and thoughtful friend is essential to being in Students for Global Social Work. SGSW helps create a friend to be there in times of need, shoulder to cry on, and a friend to trust. The world would be a better place if people would simply be more sincere. However, insincerity runs rampant throughout the world. Dialogue can turn into biting sarcasm. How many times have we seen this insincerity turn into actions? Like paying for someone's lunch and then expecting a favor in return. Sincerity has faded our culture as of late. True sincerity is lacking today. True sincerity is being genuine, truthful, and straightforward. Students for Global Social Work helps bring that sincereness back. The club's mission is to educate, inspire, and motivate others to become more involved in global social work issues both locally and abroad. True sincerity is the club's core value. Sincerity can be an afterthought casually tossed around towards a closing line of an email or in a corny thank you letter saying, "Our sincere thanks." The club strives for people to become more authentic and genuine in their actions. These actions from Students for Global Social Work include programs to help instill education in impoverished areas. The purpose of their actions is not to help your self image, but is to help you have a more positive impact towards others, which stems back to their core value of sincerity. SGSW helps form a more admirable person. These qualities include one having frugality, temperance, and humility. But why is sincerity so important? The first characteristic for many people when they meet someone new is their sincerity. So determining if one is sincere or insincere can decide whether the relationship with the person that they just met will turn out good or bad. But imagine what could possibly happen if people simply meant what they said. No more "good job, Einstein," or "good one," or "smooth one," or "glad you can join us." No more insincerity. What would happen for once politicians told us exactly what we wanted to hear? What if sincerity came back to our relationships and we knew that when a friend said something, it was the truth? These relationships would become more intentional and stronger, and then once again meaningful. However, there are risks to being sincere. No one wants to hear, "Oh, dude, your shirt's ugly," or "Ew, man, your breath stinks." It's dangerous to be insincere unless you have no regard for another person's emotions. But sometimes the truth needs to be told. Honesty is the solid foundation where relationships are built. Lies and hypocrisies are hollow. They will sustain a relationship for the short term, but it will eventually cave in. The Students for Global Social Work seeks the honesty and truth in situations while also seeking the good in others. SGSW is dedicated to exploring a wide variety of cultures while having fun. You get the opportunity to form meaningful connections with people that you met through their events and programs. The meaningfulness will interpret outside for a person. The next time you meet someone or your friend walking away, don't just casually yell, "Hey, how's it going?" and then just continue on with your life. Instead, stop, have the desire to stop and listen. And instead of saying, "I'm fine," be honest. Tell them what you genuinely feel. Be sincere. Say, "Dude, I'm miserable. I have a speech that's due tomorrow. It's huge, and I haven't slept in days." Or if you actually feel fine. No person is supposed to go through this world alone. We need that sincere friend to be there in good times and in the bad. The sincereness preached by SGSW is a genuine quality that gives a stamp of value to every person. Sincerity should not banish our culture towards being disingenuous. SGSW helps bring back that sincereness back toward everyday relationships. Sincereness can add value to everybody. Treat others how you wanted to be treated. Strive for being more sincere towards all your words and actions.